Well, life doesn't half like to throw me curveballs. So a week or two back, I started having trouble with my walking socket, really hurting me in a different way to how it has before. I came to the limb centre last week and we fiddled around for ages trying to problem solve and decided that it was probably best to cast a new socket. I came back today and we have done some more problem solving, measurements and things like that. And I had some good news and some bad news. So the good news is that my slight change in training, I've stripped way back on the load, so I'm doing a lot less, but what I am doing is strength and power based. So when I'm cycling, I'm only cycling a short distance, but I am doing pushing a lot more power. The theory being to try and gain some muscle bulk in that leg. I've also been working on a different walking gait to try and disengage the calf and engage the quad some more. And I've also been working on balance as well. Now, I did this because I did some research and found that there could be a link between fitness level, oxygen delivery to the claudicated muscles and pain levels. So I'm experimenting with that at the moment, but I didn't really think too much of it until Ryoji said that my stump had changed shape and it is actually bigger. So then I thought, oh my God, have I put some weight on or something? So he asked me to flex this, flex that. I can still flex my calf muscle that remains. I can still flex what remains of the tibialis anterior, although we have no idea where it attaches to. And throughout all of this, we figured that my calf muscle, what is left of it, which is still attached behind my knee, but wraps around the end of my bone and attaches on the front as cushioning, is actually grown in muscle bulk. So it's wider. So that makes the socket too tight. And it's given me extra super friction problems. And that is a problem for my leg because I don't have very good vascular delivery in that leg because I don't have any arteries left. Only the medial and lateral branches of the femoral artery are remaining. There's no popliteal artery. So my lower leg has no arterial flow to it, just small collateral vessels. So the bottom of my stump is sort of all discolored and red, and he's really worried that that means that the suction of the pump system is too high, and it's too much suction for my leg considering the very limited vascular flow I have in it. So what does this all mean to me? This means that I cannot now walk. I'm not allowed to walk on it at all. I'm wearing the leg, but literally just for balance. I've got to use crutches or wheelchair, no load through it. So I'm not putting any pressure through the socket and I'm not activating the pump system and creating a vacuum. That means that I'm not going to be able to work and until we fix this problem. And it also gives me a problem when it comes to getting about the house because my house is still not wheelchair accessible. So this is the first time this has happened since I lost my leg. Being told I'm not allowed to wear the leg and that wearing it could cause it further damage is actually quite concerning because there's already quite a lot of damage in that left leg. And I don't want to make it any worse. So, don't ask me about it, please, because it is quite confronting. It's caused lots of flashbacks. Triggered the PTSD a bit. So, you'll see me in a wheelchair for a while whilst we sort out a new leg. And it just goes to show the fragile balance that is my life and how much I rely on mobility aids to get around. So no walking for me, no work for me, no exercise for me at the moment either till we fix this. and I know what massive issues vascular problems cause, so you won't find me flaunting them rules at all. So that is the update from me. So I'm sorry if you're one of my customers that ends up being rescheduled, but you know, my leg is more important than anything else that happens. I've got to make sure that I keep the part of the leg that I've still got. So over and out from me. I'm going to go and grab lunch and calm down and then start the 3-hour drive home again. I get to come back again next week and probably the week after too. Brilliant.